kiddos. What we are going to do today is we're going to go over our new spelling list. So our new spelling list is actually pretty similar to our spelling list from last week. Because last week we had soft C. This week we have soft what?
G.
G. So if soft C, my goodness, if soft C makes the S sound, what sound do you think a soft G is going to make? Say it out loud. It's going to make the J sound. J, J, J. So, the way that I like to remember when to make the soft G sound is by this sentence here. Okay? What is that word? Gentle. Ginger. Went to the gym. Okay. Let's talk about all the G's that we see in this sentence. The first G I see is right here. What is right after the G?
E.
An E. The second G I see is right here. What is after that G? An I. I also have one right here. The last G that I see is right here. What's after that one? Y. So any time that I have an E or an I or a Y right after a G, what sound is that G going to make? Make it for me. Okay, it is going to make that J sound. So what we are going to do is I'm going to go over a couple of these words on your spelling list with you. You're going to do a couple with me, and then you are going to do some with your partner. Okay? All right. So the first word that we are going to look at is number 1. Now, the way that I like to mark that the G is going to make the J sound is I like to put a dot over the G. I put a dot over the G because I know that this is a what? What letter did I just draw? I drew a J, okay? I drew a J. J's have that dot over the top of them. So if I put a dot over the G, that tells me that the G is going to make what sound? The J sound. Very, very good. What is this first word that you see on our list? Shout it out.
Gym.
Okay, is this the kind of gym like Coach Amy's PE gym?
No.
This is a gem like a diamond, okay? Like a special or valuable like mineral or rock. Okay? All right, the second word I want to look at with you is number 3. Can we go down and look at number 3 on our spelling list, please? Remember, whatever I do to my spelling list, you need to do to your spelling list. Oh no, I think that my laptop is about to crash.
Why is it gonna crash?
Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Okay, here we go. Remember, it's fine. Whatever I do to my spelling list, you need to do to yours. Let's look at number 3. Listen, this is something I want to talk to you guys about. Come get one from me if you need one. This is something I want to talk to you guys about. We talk all the time about being a good reader. Okay? Phonics can also help you be a good reader. I know we don't think about it. I know we think about spelling and just kind of like that's its own thing. But when I know my spelling rules, it actually helps me be a good reader. Because when I come across a word I don't know in my book, I can use everything I know about phonics to help me. So let's pretend that I came across number 3 in a book and I didn't know it. The first thing I do is look for everything I know in that word. What can I box? What can I circle? Well, I see T-L-E, and I know that I can circle that. Then I have left G-E-N. Well, I see a soft G because there's a G with an E, so I put a dot over my G. And I know my E is short because there's a consonant after it, so it says N. So my word is gentle. What's my word? Gentle. So guys, even though we don't think about this being something we could use in reading, it is a skill that can help us identify the words that we don't know. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we're skipping around a little bit. All right. Let's look at 11 and 12. Now, Miss Megan made a mistake. Teachers and adults make mistakes too. I accidentally put the same word on there twice. Go ahead and cross out number 12. No. What number?
12.
Okay, let's talk about number 11. Again, I come to this word, and this is kind of a weird word. I come to this word in my reading, and I don't know what it is. I look for anything I know about the word. Can I circle anything? Can I box anything? I don't see anything I can circle or box, but I do see a G followed by an I. What does that tell me that G is going to say? Make the sound. Very good. So then I ask myself, okay, I've got vowels, I've got consonants, I can build my bridge. Jib, what's that one going to say? Let. What's that word?
Giblet.
Not giblet, giblet. Okay, we want to say giblet because we know that we want to make the G make the what sound? Goo. But when G is next to an I, what sound does it make? So this says giblet. It's a really weird word. Don't ask me what it means because I'm not sure, but I promise to look it up for you.
Look it up right
Okay,
now.
I will look it up in just a minute. All right. We're going to look at 15 and 16. Okay? Again, I come to this word in my book. I don't know what it means. I look for anything I can box or circle. Well, I know that I can box con because it's a prefix. So all I have left is just this one vowel. It's going to be a short sound. And I have a soft G. Why do I have a soft G? Because it's next to a what? An E. Very good. So this word says con. What is this going to say? Congest. Congest. So think about when you're congested. What's it mean to be congested? Full of snot and crud, right? And it's hard for you to breathe. So congest is kind of the same thing. It's a bunch of things all very, 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 very close together. Okay? Thumbs up when you've got 15. Good. Let's talk 16, and then we're going to do a couple together. We'll let you help me on
I
some.
have 2 giblets on my page.
Yes, baby. We just crossed out number 12. You don't have to study it. Okay? All right. Number 16 I wanted to do for you because it is a hard one. So we call a compound word. Men is a word all by itself. Gentle is a word all by itself. So I'm going to draw that word or that line between gentle and men. I'm going to circle my TLE. I've got a soft G. Gentle men.
That seems like it should be 2 words.
I know. All right. Thumbs up when you have 16. Thumbs up when you have 16. Aubrey, I'm so sorry, honey. I know I'm in your way. Can you see? Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to have you do a couple with me. Let's look down at number 20. Let's look down at number 20. Number 20 is a weird one. Why is number 20 a weird one? Because I have 2 what? Okay. We have the habit of looking at 2 G's and crossing out the first one automatically. But that is not going to be the case with this word because I'm going to hear each G. Because one of the G's is going to make the G sound. The other G is going to make the what? Which G makes the J sound? The first or the second?
Second.
Why does the second make the J sound? Kason. Yes. Okay. I have the GE. It's going to make the J sound. The first G makes the regular old G sound.
No, you don't like it.
So I have S. What's that word?
Suggest.
Suggest. Say that. When you think about that word, suggest, you hear each G. Just one of them sounds like a J. So we don't ever think about it. Okay? We don't ever think about it.
I know this is J.
Very good. Let's do one more together, and then I'm going to let you work with your partner. Let's look at number 4.
Please no.
Let's look at number 4. Okay, raising a hand. Anything you know about this word so far? Jonathan. Good. So that means my G is going to make what sound? My G is going to make what sound? J. The J sound. What else do I know about this word? Ruben. What's it going to say?
S.
Okay, so I have S. What do you think this DI is going to say? If I don't know, this is what I can do. If I don't know, ooh, that's a highlighter, not an eraser. If I don't know, this is what I can do. I find my vowels, build my bridge, count my consonants. When I only have one consonant, where do I divide? Front first. D-I, is that open or closed? Open. So my I's going to say what? I. So this first syllable says what? Die. What's my second syllable going to say? Digest. So what's that word? Digest. Very good. Like your digestive tract. Very good. Okay, kiddos, so we're going to play a game. Put your eyes on me. Okay, this is called Table Partner Consensus. Say that back to me. Okay, we're going to start off with our game with our spelling list and pencil in front of us, but our hands flat on the table. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is, let's say that Brinley and I are partners. We both have our hands flat on our desk, okay? I'm going to go through, the first word that we need to do is number 2. So I'm going to go, okay, Brinley, I see a soft G and a magic E. And if she agrees with me, she's going to give me a thumbs up. If she doesn't agree with me, what is she going to give me?
Hands on the table.
Her hands stay flat on the table. And I'm going to go, oh, you don't agree with me. Let's talk it out. Both of us have to keep our hands on the table until we...
like this.
Huh?
We left kind of like
Yeah, that's fine. Both of our hands have to be on the table until we agree. When we both agree, I'm the captain right now. I'm going to look at her and I'm going to go, okay, write it. We're going to pick up our pencil. We're going to write it. What happens after I write it? What do I need to do?
Put your hands back down.
Put my hands flat back down. Now whose turn is it?
Mine.
Brinley's. She's in charge. She's going to walk me through number 5. Okay? If I don't agree with her, I'm going to keep my hands flat. We're going to talk it out. When Brinley and I agree, what's Brinley going to tell me? Write it. Good. What do we do when we get done writing? And we just go back and forth. We understand? All right. Virtual kiddos, you can play this game too with a parent or a sibling at home. If not, do these on your own, and then we'll take a picture of them, send them to me, and I'll help you if you need it. Make sure you're studying your spelling because you will have a test over these very soon.